Hey y'all, it's Dan. I want to welcome y'all to my home in the sticks on this Memorial Day. It's a day of remembrance for the men and women of service that are still serving, or the ones, men and women that didn't come home while they were serving. And it's a good day of remembrance. It is for me because I remember. But what we're doing today is I harvested some cucumbers yesterday and today, this morning, and I ended up with about 2 pounds of cucumbers. So what we're going to do is we are going to can these cucumbers, make some pickles, and we're going to do it a whole different way than I'm used to doing it. So let me get set up and we're going to jump right into it. Well, let me show you what I'm doing. I have probably about another, I don't know, pound and a half, pound and 3/4 of cucumbers. These are the Oriental Express cucumbers, and these are just a normal Boston pickler. And what I'm doing is I'm cutting off the blossom end of the pickle. I don't know if you can see that. See if it'll focus in there. But I'm cutting those off like that. I'm probably just going to leave the stem end, the end that the cucumber was attached to. I think I'm going to leave that on. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut all of the flowering parts, or the flowering end of the cucumber off. So we'll just see what happens. And we're just going to cut away. Now we like these Boston picklers kind of on the small side because they'll fit in a jar real easy, and they just good eating pickles like this. So I have a few more left. Let me get those cut up. Oh, if you're into vermicomposting, don't throw any of that away. Save it for your worms. They'll like it. Anyways, alright, let's see. Okay, cut that end off. Okay, so we have all our pickles, our cucumbers, ready to go. Let me get this camera turned around, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing differently this go round. Alright y'all, here we go. I'm going to show you what I have done, or what I am doing differently this go round. I am actually using a spice pack made by McCormick. It's a dill pickle mixture, and it actually has these little bitty small packets that have all the seasoning in it. And I'm gonna try this this time and see how it does. That's the name of it. I have my canner pot. It's probably ready to go right now. I don't want to burn anybody. Okay, yeah, it's ready to go. Maybe we'll turn him down. And this is the actual brine that I'm using. It's what it is it is 2 1/4 cups of water, 2 1/4 cups of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of salt, and those little flavoring packets. And of course I have my lids in some water soaking. Now what I'm gonna do different this go round is, instead of boiling my jars, I actually have them in the oven at 250 degrees. And let me show you. That way. There are my jars. I'm only going to do 2 jars. We kind of experimenting on this, so we're gonna see what how it turns out. But I've never done it that way before, but I have done a bunch of research, especially on ball canning jars, their website. They say that you do not have to sterilize the jars anymore. I don't know. I'm still going to sterilize mine. All I did was wash them real good in hot water with soap. Washed them off real good, and I stuck them in the oven, 250 degrees for 10 minutes. So let me get all of these cucumbers chopped up and stuffed in the jars. Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we just do it together? Give me a second to get this camera set up again, and then we'll rock on into that. Alright y'all, let's rock on. I'm going to go into this oven, and if you do your canning jars in the oven, just make sure you wear a mitt or something, because they're going to be like really hot. Let me go grab one of those, and I'm going to get y'all pointed down, and I'm going to show you what I'm finna do, so give me a second. Alright, we have a canning jar. I'm going to take my mitt. Might even wear 2 mitts, I don't know. Well, let's just see. Let's see how this works out. Well, that bit's kind of big. Let's try this one. This one may work a little bit better. Somewhat better. Alright, all I'm going to do is take these pickles. These cucumbers, and I'm just going to arrange them in this jar. Now, you might want to, probably be easier just to put it on the side like that. And you want to stuff this jar with as many pickles as you possibly can. And this joker is warm. So, let's see. Stuff them all, stuff as many of them in there as you possibly can. I'll get one in there in the middle. Let's see. See if you can see what it's looking like. We're just going to stuff them on in there. Maybe we'll put some on the sides, maybe, I don't know. Because what we don't want them to do is we don't want the pickles to float, or the cucumbers to float. So we're just going to push them on down in there real good. I don't know. I think that looks like enough. What do you think? I think so too. See if we can get this guy in here. Yeah. I think that's going to work out good. It's a little warm, but hope y'all can see this okay. Now, what I'm going to do is, I have a canning ladle. I don't know what a canning ladle is, but it's a canning funnel, and I don't know why I keep saying pickles when they're actually cucumbers that need to turn into pickles. So it's the heat, y'all. So put my canning ladle on top. Let me see if I can get y'all pointed up just a little bit more. There we go. And I'm going to get this brine over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop some of this brine into this jar. Let's see how it looks. Trying not to waste it. Yeah, by the way. I'm going to leave about a 1/2 inch head space on the top of it. Some strange reason, I don't know why they say it'll do 2 jars when it actually won't, but I guess we fixing to find out. Alright, just a little bit more in there. Maybe just a little bit more. Alright. And I think that's going to do it on this jar. Now I'm going to get my nifty difty thingamajig right here. And I'm going to pull out one of these lids. we're going to set this lid right on top of it. And we're going to screw our band on. Well, try to get on there. We're going to screw our band on there. Well, tell you what, let's back up. What I need to do is I got just a chopstick. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to jab it on down in there to try to get those air pockets out of there. I think I did, but some people shake these jars too. So just going to jab it on in there. Alright, now we'll put our lid on top. And we're just going to get her finger tight. And that's good. So, let me go on and get this other jar ready to go. And all I'm going to do is I think I'm going to chop up these Oriental Expresses. I don't know how well they're going to pickle. I don't know, because I've never done them before, but we finna find out. So, let me get that jar filled up, and then I'm going to turn this camera back on. So give me a second. Oh, just another little note too. I did it off the camera, but when you're sealing these jars up, you want to make sure that you actually, here it is right here, get you a towel and you wipe that rim off real good before you put your lid on it, just to make sure that there's no seasoning or anything like that on the lid itself. Let me get this lid out. Where's my thing at? There it is. Alright, we're going to set that lid down on there. Finger tight. It's warm out here today. Alright. Let's go ahead and put these things in this water bath and see how that goes. Let me get you set up. Let's see. Oops. See if I can get you pointed down. Alright. Now don't forget too, when you open your canner up, you want to make sure that you open the lid away from you so you don't get burnt. Alright. We are boiling. We're going to set this rack in there like that. We're going to take our 2 things of cucumbers, and we're just going to set this joker down on in there. Oh, may have to add some water to it. That's what I thought. So let me add some water to it. Well, it lost a lot of water when it was boiling. Huh. Crank the heat back up. Alright, that should do it. What we're looking for is about 1 inch of water above the actual can. I don't know if you can see it. About 1 inch of water above the jar. So, we'll get these guys up to boiling again. And I'm going to let them boil probably for about, not boil, but I'm going to let them sit in this water bath for about 10 minutes. And when the 10 minutes is up, I'll turn the camera back on and show you what I'm left with. So, give me a second. And we're waiting. Alright y'all, it's the final countdown. I'm waiting on the timer. Alright, 10 minutes. Let me shut this thing off. Alright, what happened here? Okay, there we go. See if I can get y'all pointed down and looking at this. Let's see. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this thing off. Alright. Let's get these guys out of this water. In 10 minutes, we're going to get them out. Another one here. Alright, let me get you moved over here so I can show you. Some good stuff. Alright. Here we go. 2 jars. They're a little warm too. But yeah, there it is. They're actually supposed to sit in that water bath for 10 minutes, no longer than 10 minutes. As soon as it's 10 minutes, pull them out. Excuse me, from everything that I've read. But these guys right here, and what they say you need to do now is these guys need to sit undisturbed for 24 hours, I guess, for the sealing process. I don't know, we'll just see. They look okay. This is the first time I'm doing it this way, but let me show you this thing on the instruction card. Let me show you. See if I can get it to focus for you. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, trying to. Oh, y'all, I wanted to apologize for the shaky video and unfocused video. I'm still trying to learn this new camera. I'm actually shooting this on my Samsung Galaxy, so sorry about that. Bear with me. I'm trying to work out the bugs. So, yeah, let's see. Let's try that. Okay. For best results, let them sit for 4 to 6 weeks. Huh? These pickles ain't gonna make it 4 to 6 weeks. I mean 24 hours they're gonna sit, and then I may put some in the refrigerator. I don't think they're gonna make it 4 to 6 weeks. We're gonna see what happens. So anyway, y'all, we just done some pickles a different way. Never done them this way before, but I guess we're just gonna see what happens. And I don't know. We'll just see. I will tell you probably in the next week or so, I'm gonna crack one of them open, and I'll definitely shoot a video. I actually have some radishes too. I did 2 jars, but the first one of the jars really didn't make it, probably for about, I don't know, a day, and I just had to open it up. But I have another jar sitting in the refrigerator that I haven't opened yet, and we may do us a little unjarring, if you will, and a little taste test. So again, I hope everybody's doing well and okay on this Memorial Day. Just a little something I wanted to do. I wanted to do some can some pickles just to see, you know, how they're gonna turn out, and we'll find out. And it is what it is. But anyway, y'all, it's not gonna be about, ooh, there we go. It's not gonna be about all the things that you can get, but it's really gonna be about all the things that you can give back. So I hope you liked the video. There's about a gajillion videos on doing pickles, canning pickles, or canning cucumbers, but this is just the way that and then the camera goes out of focus. What's going on? Oh, there it is. This is just the way that I decided to do it. So if you like the video, hey, consider, I don't know why that gives me so many problems, consider subscribing. Throw one of those up too if you want to, and leave some comments. You know, let me know how you do your pickles. That's cool. But y'all, We'll see you in the next video.